I'm back, and I'm going to do some crocheting while I am talking to you guys. So I'm just doing a couple more rounds on my blanket, and then it will be finished, and then I'll be able to take it up to the hospital on Wednesday. Just trying to do a couple more rounds. Don't forget to hit the thumbs, guys, and put your chat on live chat, so that way you won't miss anything. Hi, Eden. How are you? We had a good day at the Buddha's lunch today, which was good, wasn't it, Eden? We had lasagna. Well, I didn't eat it, but I know Eden did, because Eden likes lasagna. Pretty blanket. It is getting there. Like I said, just got to get the last little bit of it done. Probably another one or two rounds, and then that should be it. A little bit of luck. So, yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Not bad for Sunday nearly being over and done with for us. It is nearly almost 5:15 p.m. on a Sunday night. For us, we're about another 6 hours, 7 hours away from Monday. It was yummy. It was, wasn't it? And then we had fruit salad and ice cream for dessert. Yum. That was yum. But then I do have some a bowl of dry biscuits. I'll show you some dry biscuits. Just gonna have them plain. Um, Sometimes I might put a I did enjoy what I had. I really did, and I know you did. Even you enjoyed what you had, and I enjoyed the ice cream with fruit salad. That was nice. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So now I've got some dry biscuits, and I'll just nibble on the dry biscuits. And while I'm finishing off my blanket, it is getting bigger and bigger each time I do it. So I have um, one more of the Aqua left, and already I can see through. So yeah, so I've got one more of the Aqua. If I don't use the full one of the Aqua, that is fine. At least I know I've got one more skein already there to use when I need it. So yeah, we had a nice warm day today. And then after we had our Buddhist lunch, I had to go to the chemist and get some medication made up for Eden and I a drink from the chemist shop. So that was nice, pretty aqua. It is a pretty aqua color, isn't it? I like the color. Aqua is a nice color. It's sort of the mix between blue and green. So yeah, and I like lilac. Lilac's a pretty color. But I did have a purple one done and finished, but that was a violet. So violet was a nice one done too. So yeah, that's how it goes. So yeah. And have some more of my biscuit. Eden said, pretty colours you choose to put together. Thank you, Eden. I like a lot of white to break the solid colour, even to the variegated colour. So, but I've got one more white one left, which should just do the the last one that I've got. Can't think of what it's called now. Nobody's quiet tonight. I'll give him time. He will pop up. The tweed. I've got the tweed one left now, which will have a bit of white with it as well. While he's quieting, so don't wake him up. Because we don't want him to be woken up just yet. Just while we're, you know. But he'll wake up soon. Soon enough. That he will. So how was everyone's day? I hope it had been good. We had a busy day, which is good. And Eden said, I would put black with the variegated John. Um, I still put white. Black maybe with hot pink. I would, but not with the variegated yarn. But yeah, not with the variegated I wouldn't. But everybody is different to what colours they put with what and how they do it. That's what makes us all unique. And to me, I personally just would rather use the white. And the black of a night time makes it hard to work with. So we don't have the good lighting, well, the black's not really good to use. So yeah. And I've got NG slots on. He's got his in his playing the pokies. He's got his sunshine up, so my day was good. I've done some YouTube exercise, went to the Buddhist lunch, or you and then you sat at the table while I walked down to the chemist shop. And I picked you up on the way back. Mine was busy. I did watch some YouTube, more blanket I made, then went to the Buddhist lunch and then down to the chemist, back home, done a few more things, had showers and everything, so yeah. So there you go, there's my bot for you, Eden. He's working. And then the day starts again tomorrow, all over again tomorrow, doing everything I need to do tomorrow. So, off and going again, so, which is, paying some bills tomorrow and whatnot. What is in your cup, guys? And please remember to hydrate. I got water in my cup, which I'm going to have some right now because I need some. So, yeah, here's my water. And I've had to fill it up again. Do you have my appointment written down for tomorrow? Um, in my diary, yes, your doctor's appointment. Didn't you say at 9:30? I will have a look to make sure. Cordial in my cups is eaten. Yes, 9:30. But I don't have you written down for your friend for Tuesday, which I'm going to do right now while I'm talking. And what time are you meeting your friend on Tuesday, Eden? Yeah, 9:30 for tomorrow. But what about with your friend on Tuesday? What time for Tuesday for your friend? I know tomorrow is 9:30, but what about Tuesday? I know Monday is 9:30. That I do know. The whole year is about 10:30. Okay. I'll probably leave a little earlier. That's okay. That way I know. And then I better put in for Wednesday that we're going to go up to the hospital to donate our donation. And then we'll do a video on Wednesday morning when we get to the hospital to show people that we're there to donate. And when we're sitting over the plaza, we'll put it in. So, yeah. So, writing things that I need to write in. Yeah. I'll get the 9:15 bus from School Street, but the bus will get me to the plaza about 9:20 or so. Oh, cool. So that will be cool for you to do. You're going to the movies, aren't you? Oops. I need to put things away. So keep knocking them over. So I think you're going to the movies tomorrow, aren't you? On Tuesday. On Tuesday. And if you are, movie starts at 10:45. What are you going to see? Something exciting, I hope. Something that you both will enjoy, because I think you said the last one you didn't enjoy it at all. At all. So let's hope this one is something that you don't mind watching with a bit of luck. Yes, the movies we're seeing one with Margot Robbie in it. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of Margot Robbie. She's one I will not go and see. But I do know there's people out there that don't mind watching her, so So yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of her, so I wouldn't go and watch her. But that is everybody's. Everyone is different. I know that. We all have our favourite actors and actresses, and that. So I think it's a chick flick. Oh well, then you can definitely have a chick flick. I'm not into chick flicks, so that definitely is all yours. More yours than mine, so you can have it. Because I'm not one for chick flicks. Now, I do like my horror movies, which is good. I mean, I know everyone, Eden's laughing. I know everybody is so different. Whereas, that's what makes us all unique. Because we all like and watch different things. We all like doing different crafts. We all like going to different places. We all like listening to different music. That's what makes us all unique and all be good friends. So I'm just trying to get this blanket done so then that way it is done for the hospital. It'll make 3 that I'll end up taking up on Wednesday. But I will do a video for it though before it goes up. So and that's why I'm just trying to, hurry to get it done so I can do my video. I like Disney, like the Minions. I did like the Minions. They were good, weren't they? Some Disney movies aren't bad. I don't mind watching some Disney movies as long as they're interesting and keep me entertained. But yeah, the Minions has a new movie coming out about June or July. Oh, then that'd be good to go and see. Maybe you and your friend can see that one. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lisa and Eden, and everyone in the chat. How are you, Judy? I hope you're fine and had a great Sunday so far. And Eden's going, hi, Judy. And then Nightbot's saying, thank you, Judy, for hanging out with me today. See, Eden, you woke Nightbot up. It took him a while to wake up. Are you working on anything, Judy? I hope so. Come and sit down, relax, have a hot drink if you want, Mum, or water or whatever you got going, and craft with us. No doubt Eden's probably colouring in, hopefully. And Nightbot's saying, what's in your cup? And please remember to hydrate. Don't forget to dehydrate as well, guys. And he's asking us to be respectful. And don't forget the thummies, guys, and make sure you're on live chat and not top chat. Because we don't want you missing out on anything that's been said in the chat. So, and we like to say hello to the lurkers. Because our lurkers are always good. They come in and lurk away for us. Yes, I sent my friend the trailer of the Minion. She said she would like to see it. Oh, cool. That's good, Eden. I'm glad that she wanted to go and see that one with you. Working on a knitted shawl nearly half done. Oh, now that'd be nice to see when you actually got it done. I'm nearly finishing I just got, maybe I might go for my, Eden says that's cool, Judy. I got one, I'm just hoping to go around one more time around my blanket, and then that should be it with my blanket to start on the next one. So, which is good. Because when I measured it on my bed, it said I was on 42 inches. So I just thought, oh, I might just go around a couple more times just to give it that little bit of extra length and width. So cannot wait, said Judy. Oh, I can't either. And what sort of yarn are you using to knit your shore up with? I hope it's a nice colour. Oh, if I know you, Judy, you've been using a gorgeous colour for sure. Definitely be a nice colour. And Nightbot's telling us, please keep this a safe place. Yes, please, safe place for us to be able to have a laugh and a chat while we're all crocheting and knitting. Because we like a super fine merino. Ooh, now that would be nice. So Eden says we'll take them up on Wednesday. How many bags? Haha. 2 bags so far. Could be a third. And whatnot. So we'll see what happens. 6 colours. Oh wow. Just gonna close my door now. I'll be back. I'm still here, but I'm just gonna close my door now, guys. So I'll be back. Well, I just closed my door so that makes it easier now that it's closed. But Aiden, there's two bags at the moment, so it could be 3 by the time I'm finished, maybe. But hopefully just the 2 for the moment. So, which would be good. So, and Nightbot saying, let's have some fun. Yes, please. Lots of fun. I read it as a super fine merino as a Super Mario Kart. Eden, get off your Mario Kart, will you? It's an honest mistake. When you're reading it quickly, you'd think that it said super car. Yeah, you make Judy crack up laughing even when you said super Mario Kart instead of super fine merino. Good on you. You are a crack up. You crack me up. You do. But that's good. Um, will any fit in my bag like last time? No, not the blankets. Yeah, we might have to just carry one on their own, or I'll try and find a bigger bag. But I don't think I'll be finding a bigger bag because I don't have any more bigger bags. So, Eden, my sweet, hey Bridget, how are you? Hey Lisa, she said, how are you, Bridget? And how's Princess Penelope going? I hope she's good. And Eden's going, hey Bridget, and Judy says, hey Bridget. I'm on the last little couple of rows of my blanket, and then that is it with it, Bridget, and then it will be going up to the hospital on Wednesday. But I've got to do a video first of it before it goes up. Bridget said hello to Judy. Thank you, Judy, for hanging out with me today. Nightbot's really getting into his work now. So, how you been, Bridget? Oh, and the girls, yeah, we've got 15. She's sleeping after a full day of play. Oh, that's cute. And the little your little doggies, Khalees and can't think what you said the other one was. Are they sleeping too? As Eden said, and the girls. I hope they are well as well. And probably sleeping too, seeing that Penelope's asleep and letting them sleep. I watched your latest video when she was playing with her toy, little Princess Penelope. I thought that was quite fun to watch while she was playing with her toy. She was really, really enjoying that toy, getting out her little treats. Oh, yes, they're getting old. They like bedtime. Oh, that's good. So they're tucked up in bed too. Oh, sweet dream girls. Enjoy your sleep. And it probably is the king going off to work today, Bridget, when the time comes, or does he have Sunday off? Because, sometimes I don't remember. Eden said that's cute. Don't remember when you say when his days are off and whatnot. So, Coco is taken to sleeping in the box on the cat's tree. My dogs are half cat and my cat is three-quarter dog. That is a crack up. That is just such a crack up. That is no work Sunday, just school. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't got much longer to go in his school, which I can't wait for him to finish. He'll pass with flying colours. He will. That's good, no work on Sunday, because in that way he can keep up with the schoolwork, which will be good for him. So, which is very, very good for him. Then I'm glad that he's doing that, which is good for him. Because I know you said he hasn't got long to go of school left, so I can't wait for him to be finished and being able not to have to study anymore. And one good thing is he could do things around. What is he studying? He's studying something to do with his work in. Bridget might tell us in the chat exactly what school and what he's studying. I know it's got to do with his work where he is learning different things. He has done very well with the school. I'm so super proud of him for taking on something so big, especially at the age going back to school after 50 isn't done often. No, it isn't, is it, Bridget? I give him his dues. He's doing magnificent. And like you say, and at his age, going back to school and the health problems he's had, I'd slap, I tap him on the back and say, well done, mate, well done. He deserves the pat on the back because he's doing really, really well. So I say, good on him. Machine maintenance. There you go, Eden. He's doing machine maintenance. Because I do remember Bridget saying once he passes, he's able to work on stuff around the house as well. So, which will be good because it'll save you guys some money once he has got that under there. Well, cool. No, it's not, but it's rewarding and so worth it. Oh, I agree with you, Judy. It is so worth it once he gets to the end of it. And like you say, at his age going back, and he probably hasn't been, at school for well over 30 years. So, yeah. I say good on him. I agree. And it's worth it in the long run for him because, once he's finished, his boss will know that he's done and he's able to do what the boss needs him to do. I say congratulations to the king. It'll be worth it at the end of the school. With the way he's going, he's going to be a master at it. A huge master at it. So, and how's the snow going at your place, Bridget? It's gone, or have you had more since? Or anyone that lives in the US, how's the snow situation going? Or has it gone? He's always learning new stuff. Now he can't talk. Now he can talk and talk. I'm so confused. Pay packet for the craft talks. I'm dragging him into. Oh, pay pack for all the craft talks. I dragged him in too. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Hey, just think, when he gets a bigger paycheck, you can get more of your crafts, which will be good. But he probably likes buying it for you, Bridget, because he seems the type of guy to buy you stuff because he wants to keep his lady happy and creating and crafting. So he would like to. No snow's been beautiful. We cooked on the grill for Valentine's Day. Oh, beautiful! That is I'm so glad that you got out there to cook on the cooker. I planted flowers today. Ooh, what sort of flowers? Ooh, I hope maybe geraniums, probably sunflowers would be interesting. But I wonder. You'll soon tell us what you planted. We do know that your farm birds are coming in May, but what flowers did you plant? Curious minds want to know exactly what you planted. And I hope they're pretty ones. Oh, Eden's gone. Oh, yum for the cooking on the grill. He got me some really cool skull and witchy candle molds for Valentine's. Oh, now that will go well with nice candles. Candles are always nice to burn, and it makes it makes the house really smells really really nice. You can't go wrong with candles and making them either. If you know what you in what you are doing. I'm gonna see how I go. Once again, so many I can't remember. All the bulbs. Not sure if there are any still be good. They were gifted to me this winter from a craft friend. Oh, well, Bridget, only time will tell if they start when they start blooming to exactly what they are, and hopefully that they will be good. So you never know. We'll just have to sit back, relax, and just wait for them to bloom. And that was nice of your craft friend to give you the bulbs, because just bulbs are, you can really grow really well. So I'm glad that you got them and able to dig them in now and water them, and let's just hope that you don't get the snow on them. I made us a batch of chocolate covered strawberries this weekend too. OMG, them were yummy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that you're still going to do that. And I'm glad that you actually enjoyed them. Yum for you guys. So yummy that you guys got chocolate coated strawberries. Mm. We had a fruit salad at the Buddha's lunch today. No strawberries. There was grapes, pineapple, watermelon, mountain mountain dew, and rock melon, apple, orange. Hey Waffles. Hi Lisa and Chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Waffles. Are you working tonight? And how did you go working last night? I hope it all went well for you last night while you were working away, while we were all having fun, relaxing. Judy says, Hi, Waffles. And do you need to go to work again tonight, Waffles? Because that's interesting. Is that it? I'm not sure if you've got to go to work tonight. So, hey, Judy said Waffles. So, I'm going to have myself some more to drink. Getting a bit thirsty. Uh, no, not working tonight, but been up all day and going to bed soon. I don't blame you for going to bed soon. I'm working tomorrow, Arvo. Oh, okay. So you'll need a nurse, Lisa. Yeah, I think you said that once before. So your shifts sort of change to what time you start, don't they? And you do 6 hours or 12-hour shifts. And Eden's going, sweet dreams, Waffles. When she goes to sleep, Eden. Because nurses do so. Not going to bed yet, Eden, but thank you. She's going soon, Eden. Not just yet, soon. But I really enjoyed my fruits and veggies. But fruits makes a lovely snack or dessert with a bit of chocolate or ice cream. You know what, Bridget? Our fruit salad we had today had ice cream. I agree. A fruit salad's always nice with ice cream or chocolate, depending on which way you know you want to eat it. But yeah, I have a dry biscuit, but I'm eating it a little bit at a time. Mm, I work mainly in a community, so I'm all over the place and on call. Oh, okay, so it just depends when they want you in. But still, community community nursing is always good. A lot of people you know, to look out for and go and check and you work in the hospital too, don't you? At times, I think. But yeah, Bridget, you want to go over and have a look at the delicious dessert AI made for me today. I'll have to go and check that out. I'll have to go and check that out and see what it made for you. Yeah, I do love it. People are very humble. Oh, that's good. It's nice when you get humble people. I've been loving your videos with the frog balloon. That is, no, I don't work in a hospital anymore. Oh, okay. So just more the community more than anything now. That's fair enough. Would you ever go back and work in the hospital if they asked, or are you just happy with what you're doing? I like the fruit with chocolate or ice cream, says Eden. I don't mind. Depending on what I'm having, to whether I have ice cream or chocolate, but most times I do like my fruit with chocolate. At least you saw the jelly with the fruit and chocolate drizzle. He made it. Oh yes, I did see that one, didn't I? That is. That was I liked how you knew that. That was that was so nice with the way that the chocolate was drizzling over. So nice. Oh, so fattening. Thank goodness it's an AI. LOL. You know what, Bridget? I was thinking, that was so nice. It was making my mouth watering, and I'm thinking, thank God that, like you, thank God it was an AI video. But that was really, really nice. That one, I could just put my mother. The Valentine's post I made today was the strawberries I made. Okay, I didn't know if I watched that one. Hmm. I was going to check it out. No, I'm not interested. I will leave that up to the young nurses who think they know it all. Yeah, they do think they know it all, the young ones, don't they, Waffles? LOL, Bridget said Waffles. Yeah, the young ones that are coming through now thinking they know everything and you don't. But you were in their shoes once and you grew to learn more and more and more each time. But I do agree, the young ones of today thinking they know everything. But, what can we do to teach them, sort of thing? But we'll let them think they know everything. Because they will come unstuck. And then when they get older, they're going to think, oh, why was I so like that? Yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying. It would be. Well, you would know it's annoying because especially, you've been, the books teach every possible thing, right, Waffles? Yeah, I agree with you there, Bridget. The books tell them to do this and do that, and then when they actually get in the real world to look at the patient, then they think, oh, the book told me to do this, so this is what I've got to do. Well, I won't let them hurt anyone, but I will step in before they do. LOL. I bet said in there. Waffles, hey, I don't blame you for stepping in because when you've got to step in, you've got to step in because they need to be told. Bridget, yes, LOL. Hey, I don't blame you when you've got to step in. Young ones need to know their place, especially if you've been nursing for such and such a long time. And then the new blood comes in and thinks they know, like you say, know it all. But, right, that's what the young ones are like these days, sort of thing. Then they meet people like me, my body breaks all the rules. Well, Bridget, I would like them to meet you, and in that way they'll be on thinking, they'll be thinking, oh, why did we have to have her for? Yes, see, MG is still on, he's playing a different machine. Waffle said, well, they get really cocky and they only have theory but no experience, so the books ain't always right. Well, 40 years, Lisa, you see, you know exactly what's going on. Like you say, in theory, the books are good, but when it comes to going to the hospital or community nursing, that's when it hits them, and then they're not so cocky after all that. So, but you've got 40 years up on these fresh meat that think they know everything when they don't know nothing. Come on, the books can only tell you so much, and then you need to go on to. But I can't believe 40 years for you, Waffles, being a nurse. Wow, that's 40 years you've got up on somebody that's only just starting out. My rounds seem to get longer and longer. I don't know everything, but I do know some things. Hey, but you've been in the business long enough, Waffles, to know what you're doing, whereas they haven't. You know, But the thing is, you've been there long enough, of course, to know what you're doing and what you're not to do. And, their babies now, I look after the young nurses. Oh, their babies now, I look older than the young nurses, says Eden. Yeah, it's scary, right? LOL. Yeah. It'd be more scary for them now than probably what it was when you started out, Waffles. And one of the men that, one of the company I used to work with years and years ago, the boss, his brother's n- girl, daughter, went to be a nurse. She learned at St Vincent's Hospital, so she'd be fully qualified, well and truly. She's probably been in it since about 30 years now. But she used to stay at the dorm room, and then that way she's there. I'm going to snuggle the king, but my device will be here until you end night. My love to all. Good night, Bridget, and love to you too. And you go and snuggle the king. King. Night, Bridget. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hi, Lisa, and hi, Eden, and hi, Bridget. Yeah, Bridget's off to bed. So night, night, Bridget, and we'll catch up with you another day. Probably be tomorrow sometime for me, or unless of course you're out and about on somebody's live or someone's video, and everyone. And you can say night, Bridget, and hey, Chris. Even said, yeah, I'll be here for at least another 15 minutes. So at least in that way I can, do a few things and whatnot. So I'm glad that Bridget's going to snuggle the king because it'll be really early for her. What time is it for you, Chris? Being in the States. You're probably still a Saturday night, no doubt. Yeah, at 6 o'clock, you're probably still Saturday night. And then my girl, my Waffles is saying, G'day, Chris. And how have you been, Chris? I hope you've been good and well and fit. Any more craft done by you yet? G'day, Waffles, says Chris. You been doing any more crafts or anything like that? Or are you still in limbo and not doing any at all? Because that would be interesting. Only 11 p.m. on a Saturday night. Well, you still got another hour before you get to a Sunday. So when it gets 7 o'clock at night, 7 p.m. here, you'll be just hitting Sunday. Wow. Because that's right, you're about 19 hours behind me at the moment, roughly. What's in your cup? And please remember to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Chris, for you, yes. Definitely a happy Valentine's Day for Chris. He's got another hour to spend on Valentine's Day, which is good for him. So, and then once the next hour goes, well, he won't be Valentine. Not much craft. Hoping to try knitting soon, though. Oh, now I can't wait to see you do that one. Can't wait to see you knitting. I haven't done any knitting for a while. I do need to knit up some more Christmas stockings and whatnot, and that. So my bot says, be respectful and please keep this a safe place. Yes, please be respectful and keeping it a safe place, so our friends feel safe when they step in here. And let's have some fun that we do. We always have fun, or we try to have fun, don't we? Oops, nearly close. I'm using a 6.50 millimeter hook. And let's stick to the topic. Well, I'm having some dried biscuits, and that's my tea. So I'm eating my tea while I'm with you guys, um, which is nice. Mm. We have a net on the channel I'm watching. Is cooling down there yet? No. We had a hot day today, and um, oh, my phone is over there. We're having another hot day tomorrow. Hot day on Tuesday, and I think rain on Tuesday with the hot weather, and it's supposed to be cool on Wednesday. Um, then I think it's cool Thursday, Friday, and then back up to in that hot weather again. So I'm not sure if you saw my comment earlier. I was asking what time are you going to be going to the plaza tomorrow? We can leave together. Oh, I didn't see that comment, Eden, because I don't think it came through. I don't think it came through on. Did it come through there? Um, no, I didn't see it, Eden. I didn't see it. I don't think it came through, Eden. I'm not sure what time I'm leaving to go over the plaza tomorrow yet, Eden. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that comment, so I'm not sure. So um, you probably leave before I will leave. So yeah. So you just go to your appointment, and then I'll. But you just you go, and then we'll probably catch up when I get home. Waffle said I brought some really nice pork snacks from Coles and had them in bread for tea. Oh, sausages in bread. Yum, with a bit of tomato sauce on it. Yum. Happy Valentine's Day, Waffle. A bit late, I guess, for you. Yeah, our Valentine's is finished. Yummy, Waffle. Sorry, Eden, I didn't see your comment from before, so yeah. Yummy waffles, said Eden. All good, Chris. It's the thought that counts, LOL, said Waffles. Waffles, I think it wasn't too bad today, Lisa. Yeah, I think in my area, I think it got to about 28, 29, but it felt warmer because Eden and I had been walking, so it did feel. And with the way where we went for lunch, they didn't have the aircon on, so I think it just sort of felt warm because we were walking. So, and Chris is laughing. But then I left Eden sitting at the table while I went down the chemist. So then that way she didn't have to walk all the way down there and back. So, yeah. I know it's about, last time I knew, when I looked at about 11 o'clock, it was sitting on 26 degrees, which probably be about 80 Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. So, and I think tomorrow from my area, 33 and then 34 on Tuesday. So we'll be hitting the 90 Fahrenheit in the next 2 days. And then it'll cool down and then it'll heat back up again. And next week's the last couple of days for February. He only has a couple of days, and then we're back to. Yeah, I understand. I was inside with everything closed and the fans on, so it was good over here. Oh, good. Mum made me speed walk. I was sweating buckets. I made you speed walk in so we can get you at the shady spot, so then that way you can sit in the shade. So then that way you weren't, walking too far. I wanted to make sure that you, haha, poor Eden, or yeah, it was only because where we didn't have far to walk from the luncheon to the tape, but it was the heat that we had, which made it bad for her. Well, that'll shape you up. And Chris said, "My goodness, it certainly will shape her up, Chris. You know, it'll be good for her because she'll lose a bit more weight than waffles with the face eating stuff. But it was better to try and get it to where it was cooler, so she didn't have the direct heat. She was that. Tell you how sweaty she was. Her hair was saturated. So I made my daughter speed walk, and she ended up being impaled by a stick in her foot and in hospital to have it removed. Oh, wow. That's not good. Chris says, oh no. Yeah, that's what happens when you speed walk. But the only thing with us where we were to get to Eden to where was just because both, there's a lot of construction going on where I am. So, of course, then you've got to be careful where you walk with the rocks. And, the workers going to their cars and pushing their equipment back and forward. True story, LOL. Well, I hope she recovered really well, though, Waffles. I hope she's walking better on her foot. Now, I lost about 2 kilos this week. Well, even I think after today, you probably lost a little bit more, maybe. So let's hope that you did. Good job, Eden, said Waffles. That is good job. That is very good work, Eden. Keep it up, and you'll lose a lot more too. Keep it going. You've got this, and you've got good support with people behind you. Thanks, Waffles, said Eden. Like I said, keep it going. You've got this, and whatnot. Like I said, don't eat the stuff that you don't need to eat. Well, you know, it's good when you can have a little bit of junk food here and there, sort of thing. Chris said, that's great. Good job, Eden. Sort of thing. Um, and at lunch, we had lasagna at the Buddhist lunch, and Eden enjoyed that. I'm not a lasagna person, but they do have bread and salad, so I had salad with some bread, and then fruit salad and ice cream for dessert. That was about 30 years ago, and she keeps reminding me that I made it happen because I made her exercise. LOL. But does she realize that you're just trying to keep her in shape? Well, let's hope that Eden's laughing at with you, Waffles. Well, let's just hope that she keeps exercising now, though. And I like how Eden and Waffles are laughing with each other, which is good. Well, this is what happens when we want to exercise, and you know, and we want our children to exercise a little more. But today, with the way we walked, it was a bit warm, and then because Eden, sort of felt it a little bit more today. Someone said something, or they tooted. I didn't quite hear it, so no, she didn't care. She wanted to watch TV. LOL. Hey, at least while she's watching TV, at least you know where she is. She's not out causing you any trouble when they're watching TV. You know where they are, and you know that they're having time with maybe her popcorn while she's sitting watching something good or a movie. There are days where I don't feel like going out and exercising either, but there are days where I have to, and I'm thinking, okay, we'll go and do that today, and we'll go and do this tomorrow, and we'll go and do that the next day. So, but yeah, got to watch TV. I'll certainly eat. I do like watching TV, providing something is decent on to watch. If it's not decent, well, then it's not worth watching. So now, Ella now she was too scared to, because me and my grief, any grief, LOL. Okay. But at least one good thing though, Waffles, when she hurt her foot, there was a nurse in the family, so that would have been a bonus for her with a nurse in the family. That was like me when I broke my elbow. We were at my uncle's place and I tripped over his dog because I didn't know it was behind me. And lucky enough, my other uncle was married to a nurse, so she knew exactly. So it was easy for her to get us in the car and off to hospital we went. And then yeah, but she would have been grateful that you were a nurse though. Always nice to have a nurse or a doctor in the family, I think. And then you can self diagnose yourself or your family while you're heading off to the air in an ambulance or off to the doctors or the hospital, depending which way you decide to go. But yeah, I couldn't get her in the car. The stick was too long. I had to call an ambulance. Oh no. That would have been a sight to see, you getting her in the car with the stick. So thank God for an ambulance, hey, to get her in and on a bed and in straight away. Get it out before infection sets in and before she loses the foot. I'm glad that you did that. You got her there quick and calling an ambulance and everything. You're a good mum. And does your daughter have children, Waffles, that she can get them out power walking like what you should, speed walking like what you did? That would be hilarious if you seen her do that with her own children, if she's got any. So, but that's good that you got her in an ambulance, though. Lucky enough, ambulance cover doesn't cost that much each year. I work over there, so we were seen straight away. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that you didn't have to hang around in the waiting room. No, not yet. Okay. No, not yet to having children of her own. Okay. Hey, that's understandable. She'll have them when she's ready if she wants any. She might not want any either. My daughter still doesn't like walking, lol. Okay. Hey, that's understandable with what happened to her foot. I don't actually blame her really. If that happened to my foot, I think I wouldn't want to walk either. Even since a cool face and LOL Waffles even said, I'm just going to finish off my what bit of line I got left, and then I should think about going. I've been on live for just over an hour, and I don't have much more of this line left to see if I need to go back around again. I don't think I will because, like I said, I was already on 42 inches going across, so I'll work out and see if I need in a minute to going across again. with my tape measure to see if I need to go around again. I don't think I do, so you're too kind, Lisa. LOL. Thank you. You know, you're a precious mum. We all are precious mum to our children. We bend over backwards to make sure our children are safe, healthy. You know, give them all that we can if we've got the money. But yeah, no, you are waffles. You are. You're kind like me too, because you know how I like to donate. 'Cause it's nice to donate, and it's nice to be, making sure our children are safe as well. I don't like walking either. I make myself walk. But just thinking, the more you walk, instead of losing 2 kilos in a week, you might lose 3 kilos in a week, or even four. Because you've got to walk to go up to the bus stop, and then you've got to walk when you get off the bus, and then you've got to walk again around the shopping centre, and then you've got to walk everywhere else. So, yeah, and Eden's going, true. Thank you, Lisa. We all try. Oh, we do, don't we, Waffles? We all try, but you are so welcome, Waffles. You are so welcome. But it is true, though, Waffles. You do have a heart of gold, and you're so precious to your daughter, looking out for her. All right, now come before I sign. Uh, car ain't no off. I want to make sure that I am on 142, on 42. Walking is the best. There is so much that you can see when you definitely. I agree with you there, Waffles. Because when you're driving, you don't get the chance to see everything unless you're in the passenger seat. Then you get the chance to see everything. But until then, when you're walking, you get to see, and like I do when I'm out and about, I get the chance to see a lot of things, take photos, so I can show you guys. I should put my computer on charge in case it decides to go. This, oops, there's so much to do and see when you're walking. Sorry, guys, but we just got to go this way just for a minute. Because I'll just plug that in so while we're talking. So, and whatnot. So it is nice to walk. Okay, so got to find time. I like walking to the paddock. Looks like nature with all the trees that it does, isn't it, Eden? We used to play at the creek when we were younger, but it is nice to see nature. So, and it's trees and whatnot. So, all right, let me have a look. Need to get my tape measure out so I can see exactly where I'm at. I like to look at nature and look at the birds and the bees. I love walking. And you know what? With me, I'd like to do that too. So then that way I can. And Waffles is saying to Eden, true. You know what? I do like walking because you can get down to the paddock. Okay, well, I am going to say that's enough because I'm up to 46 inches. Don't forget the thumbs, please. Thank you, Eden. I'm up to 46 inches, so I think that will be enough. So now I can slip stitch and cut it off. And live chat reminder, yes, please. Don't forget live chat, guys. So, so now that I'm up to 46, so now that is enough. So there's another blanket ready to go on Wednesday when Eden and I go up to the hospital for palliative care. So that will be that done. So now I can cut the bit off and do what I need. I'm going to go for now, Lisa, and finish off things Here before bed, big hugs. Big hugs to you too, Waffles, and thank you for coming. I'm going to go in a few minutes anyway, because just like you, I um, need to do a video for this blanket before it gets too late. Good night, Waffles, said Eden, and good night, Eden, said Waffles. So I want to do that. So, and I need to go to the bathroom, and I need to go to the bathroom too before I do my video. So, and then now I just got to. I'll put you in there just for a minute, and can put you away until I need you again in my stitch markers. So, and in my bag here is my scissors, a pen, and my sewing needle. So when I need to go and sit somewhere, I've got them all there. And the same when I go to. Thank you for doing such a lovely job for our patients. You are too kind. Thank you, Waffles. They are kind words. You know what? I already done 2 blankets for palliative care last year. And in knitted, they take a long time when you knit them. So now I've done 3 in crocheting, which will be taken up, and I'm glad that I'm able to do it for them, because you know what, they deserve to have something that is made for them. And I will be doing the I was thinking again of doing the stockings and filling them up with the coffee sachets and the candy canes again for the staff at palliative care, or just do them and give them to Eden's volunteer coordinator for her to find, which department. So, and Eden said, I agree. No, it's just nice to be able to give, and it's just nice to be able to you know, give to someone, because I enjoy it and I enjoy giving. So, I enjoy it. So why not? I normally do my blankets in patches so that it's much quicker when I'm knitting. Okay, don't think I've done them in that way, but I am doing crocheting the squares as well, doing a different one, and I will do that too. So now I'm doing do it again for palliative care again. Okay, I will do that then, Eden, for palliative care again. I can do that because they really enjoyed it. I got so many already done. I need to get some other colours. Random acts of kindness are lovely, aren't they, Waffles? I agree. Random acts of kindness are always the best, because it's least thing that they're going to, they're not going to realise this is what they're getting. So people should be more kind to each other. You know what, Waffles? I agree. And you know what? And when I did the stocking for palliative care with coffee sachets and candy canes and some other lollies, the nurse that was there, oh, she was so grateful. She was almost in tears. And I said, well, you deserve it, because, it's a lot to look after someone else's loved one, and they get abused a lot. So sorry, but they deserve to. Oh, I just put that away, and I think I still got more to sew in. I put my needles away. My sewing needles away, but I need to do this. So, but I do agree, Waffles. Random acts of kindness doesn't hurt anyone, and like you say, it's it doesn't take much to be kind to somebody. It's nice to be able to be kind, and you know lift someone's spirits up, because I find palliative care is good because you don't know what those nurses and the doctors are like when they've got to go home, and she bowed to you, thought that was cute. She did, didn't she, Eden? Oh, she did. She bowed, and she was just so grateful. Yeah, and I have a bit of PTSD from the job. Oh, you would. That's why I like to donate to palliative care, because the same thing. You don't know what they're going through when they leave to go home of a night time. Yes, be very kind is good. Definitely, isn't it, Chris? Definitely. And then Eden's going, sorry to hear that, Waffles. Hey, I agree. We all need to be kind. Thank you, Eden, said Waffles. It only takes someone to come up and say, are you okay? Or give them something that is, is nice and whatnot. So, okay, I better make sure that I got no more to sew in, which I think is all sewn in now. There's my blanket done. So let's turn it around this way so you all get to see it. So it's aqua and white. So it's very big. So it'll keep somebody nice and warm while they're sitting in the chair or in bed. So it is a bit longer than my other ones, but still it's, you know. So, okay, guys, well, I'm going to fold this up, and then I'm going to do a video. So that way good work, Ian said to me. So, yes, it is very good work. So, that is another one done. So then that way, the colours that I got on my table, I can put on the next, the other one that I got going. So yeah, so that is that done. So that's another one to go up to the hospital with my lovies and hearts, love hearts, and I want to do crochet some other love hearts and whatnot. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you guys there, and I definitely need a bathroom break. And I will catch up with you guys in another video. Stay safe and whatnot. And Chris, are you? No, you still got another half an hour before you hit Sunday. So have a great Saturday night. The rest of your Saturday night, Chris. And we'll see you tomorrow, being Sunday for you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. Good night, said Eden. And yeah, good night to you all, and sweet dreams to everybody. And we will catch you on the flip side and whatnot. So bye all. Have fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, everyone that was here. Yes, 34 minutes, more minutes. Yay, and then you'll be on Sunday with me. So when I reach 7 p.m. here, then I know Chris will be midnight and he will be on Sunday. So of Valentine's Day. Yep, only half an hour for you with Valentine's. And yes. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, everyone was here, and we'll catch up.